manage social media use are now survival skills. As an eating disorder treatment specialist, I witness the effects of technology on many of my clients because they feel completely powerless in the face of this all-encompassing disease. Sometimes a parent, partner, or friend frantically seeks help for their loved one who is struggling with an eating disorder. Other times, the person with the eating disorder will reach out for help when they no longer want to live life constrained by eating disorder symptoms. Seldom is the topic of social media brought up in initial conversations. However, I have learned over the years to inquire early on about technology use because it invariably becomes part of the picture of eating disorder pathology. Although there are no simple answers and no easy solutions for treating eating disorders in a social media age, this book offers strategies to address social media use in the eating disorder population. Initially assessing social media behavior begins with normalizing technology use as an almost constant activity. General questions about social media use inquire about how clients access social media and which platforms they use. What devices do you use? Computer? Smartphone? Tablet? Smartwatch? Or other devices? Which do you use the most? Which social media platforms do you use? Which are your favorites? We know that social media is a constant factor in the lives of many of our clients. Learning more about their social media habits provides a context to assess excessive use and exposure to damaging images. While there are no right or wrong answers, these questions provide a basis on which to evaluate whether social media is contributing to client problems. How often do you go to your social media accounts? Some young people spend 8 hours a day online. Compared with this, how much time do you spend on social media daily? How do you keep in touch with your friends? In person? Social media? Text? Phone? How many friends or followers do you have? Do you personally know all of them? What do you most often do on social media? Look at others' profiles, posts or photos? Post comments? Post photos or videos you've taken? What kind of photos or videos do you post? Follow-up discussions to these last two questions can provide insight into what clients are viewing, how they are impacted by what they are viewing, and the images they may be creating and posting. Assessing the positive aspects of technology can broaden client perspectives on social media use and further encourage open discussion of online behaviors. What do you think are positive aspects of social media? Which online activities are beneficial to you? Connection with friends or making new friends? Using social media for support through a difficult time? Do you use social media to gain wellness or self-help information? Do you use media to deal with stress or strong emotions? Indicators of problematic aspects of social media use include the following: comparison with others, excessive use that interferes with other activities or indicates dependence, behaviors that raise safety issues, sexting or revealing personal information, damaging influences due to certain content or other negative outcomes from social media use, bullying. Answering yes to any of the following questions requires follow-up with psychoeducation and/or therapeutic interventions. Does social media use ever cause problems for you, or have you ever had any bad experiences online? Does social media use cause you stress or bring up strong emotions that you have difficulty dealing with? And if so, how? How long are you awake in the morning before checking social media? How often are you on social media rather than going to sleep at night? Do you ever wake up at night due to alerts or notifications on your phone? Have you visited sites or followed people who promote extreme fitness or excessive food restriction? How about people who model excessive thinness? Do you have anonymous accounts or make posts using a false